Let's stock up. It is quite hard to see them throwing the stuff at you sometimes. I mean, that wasn't difficult. I just stupided it up. Okay, so what I've just noticed, the normal flashlight still does damage. It just doesn't do as much as the like the powered up one. So if you're ever out, you can still fight them. I don't know what would happen if you were out of ammo. Maybe you can eventually kill them with just the torch. However, I barely used any batteries in that. I just feathered my light. Now I can stock back up to full. Perfect. It does use a lot of ammo to fight these things, though. I don't know if there's a better like way to fight them. Whether like a headshot's better. Is it better to burn away the supernaturalness of them first, and then just try and shoot them, or is it better to pump them as you're fighting them? Like, I don't know. I've not really had a chance to experiment properly. Maybe I can do that with the next person I fight. If there's only one of them, I can try. Oh. Oh, that's just dirt. What was that noise? I do find it a bit strange. I know that he's obviously desperate to find his missing wife, but he doesn't seem to be questioning a lot of this stuff much. He's just sort of going along with whatever's happening to him. Oh. I love the environment that we're playing this game in, though. It's like nature walks with all of these. It's like this kind of stuff. I really like this stuff. Like the wooden constructs leading down the different pathways in the woods. It's just cool. It's a very nice setting for a game. Oh, kidnapper.
What the hell was that? I saw from the window. I saw something.
Forget about it, Barry.
Oh, it's
just
Barry.
me going crazy.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy, but you're not crazy. Ow, be careful.
Stay in the cabin. Don't open the door for anyone. I mean it.
Just thought I'd use that opportunity to have a little look around, see if there's anything lying off the beaten path. There's another path over there as well, or is it the same path? It just links up. Oh, flare box. Flare. Batteries. Revolver. I'm full. I'll remember that's there, though, if I get into a fight. Let me have a quick look over here. I think the path just curves, doesn't it? Yeah, however, manuscript page. Was this... Rusty up the presence. Wade reaches a safe haven of light. Oh, Wake does. Rusty's final thoughts. Is that the one I just picked up?
In that last instant of consciousness, Rusty thought about Rose. He was older than she was. Rose was barely out of her teens, but she made him feel young and forget what a train wreck his long-dead marriage had been. He still wore the ring. He'd been waiting for her to tell him to take it off. Now she never would.
Yeah, so when this was talking about Rusty earlier, I always thought that Rusty was Barry. I got the names mixed up. So when it said earlier, Barry and Rose... when it said earlier Rusty and Rose like loved each other, whatever it was, my brain was like, but they've only just met. So I got really confused. Wait, hang on. So what's the later one? Rose and Rusty.
Knew that Rusty was in love with her, and she liked him too. She liked him a lot. He taught her to dance, and life had certainly taught her the value of a man who was
I guess that's just her thoughts on it. It's like something later down the line. This is a really nice view. Have I been down there? No, because I don't think I've seen that portal. I guess this is the way I'm going, all the way down this route. Oh, I get to go on a nice nature walk. This is a great game. I'd love it if when you finish this game, you can do all these in the day and just do the nature walks. Because that would be kind of cool. Yeah, just stand at the table, mate. It's fine. Lover's Peak this way. So you get your health back standing under a light, don't you? That's a thing. That's the thing that I was taught in the first part. So I need to remember to do that. Let's continue. Just a little hop skip if you walk down the stairs in a weird way. For your safety, stay on designated hiking trail. Look, we got a badass over here. I'm mostly just going off path to look for thermoses, because I don't know where they're going to be. I don't know if they have to be in somewhere noticeable. Do not feed wildlife. $100 penalty. Wow. Okay, so Lover's Peak is that way, and then there's also a route this way.
End of the nature trail.
Moonshine Cave. Oh, the gate's open. Oh, but... My completionist mind wants me to go to the cave. Why would it let me go all the way down the cave this early if I wasn't allowed to? Oh, hang on. Oh, there's a secret cache thing here. Moonshine Cave. Site of frequent bootlegger activity through the Prohibition. Oh. Get education and I get some cool items. Also, that's a weird noise. Shotgun. Worth it. I want a flare gun as well. Lithium batteries. Ah. 16 batteries, though. That was worth it. That was worth a detour. What? You know what, Brad? Don't question the game. Just keep going. That's my motto. My Alan Wake motto now. Don't question it. Just keep going. Don't feed the wildlife. Oh, that's great. Smash the light as I approach. Oh, no. Oh, great. Great dodge. How am I supposed to dodge when all three of them are there hitting me at the same time? Alan Wake dodges like directly backwards. That's what's that the what's the
Lover's Peak was at the far end of the nature trail.
What's the Cinema Sins thing of like the Prometheus school of running away from things? Okay, so there's 3 of them. 2 come from one side and 1 comes from the other. I've got 16 batteries. So I can afford to high beam them for a bit. And I've got 2 shotgun shells. I think that includes the ones that are in, so I've got 2 shots. So I can use those to do a high bit of early damage. And I can switch to the other gun. Alright. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a little bit out of the way. Lure them up here to the high ground. And so all 3 of them are this direction. Oh, I didn't need to do that early. Right, focus on 1. Done. Right. I'm slowly getting the hang of the combat in this. There's obviously... Oh, there was a thing there anyway to tell me to go that way. You can be a little bit more patient when there's less of them. When there's more of them, it's really awkward because they're constantly Like, where are they getting the axes from? Are they just summoning them? Are they shadow axes? Are they evil shadow axes? I only use 1 battery, I think. which is good. Can I wear the hat? I want to wear the hat. Can I go to the toilet? No. Okay, so that's where I'm heading next, and that's my next healing station as well. Oh, actually, there's light up there. Oh, this is Lover's Peak. Wait, which one's Lover's Peak? That one or this one? There's so many branches. Oh, this is just a seating area. Oh, Barry meets Rose.
Nobody in Bright Falls seemed to know where Al was, but Rose, the waitress at the diner, had seen him. From what Barry could tell, Al pretty much fell off the face of the earth when he left the diner. Rose was just the kind of fan that Al hated, but she really tried to help. She was smart, too. Knew a lot about what was going on in the town. Knew a lot about Al. Even knew who Barry was. Barry liked her. That was no big surprise. When it came to women, Barry and Al rarely saw eye to eye.
There are no items around here? This feels like a place you would put a thermos. Ooh, an abandoned truck. A perfect place for a thermos. No. Enemies, though. I see. So this is the bit that I'm getting to where the kidnapper is going to be, like, helping me shoot, I think. Possibly. I need to get to the light. I don't want to fight. Reach Lover's Peak. Is the kidnapper going to call? Oh, this isn't Lover's Peak. This is just another stop on the way. Okay. Checkpoint reached. The great... Oh! Alright, there's one down. Oh, I dodged! This combat is going so much smoother. However, this feels like one of those areas where they're going to keep appearing, so I need to be careful. Oh, read. Do I have time to do this? The Great Old One, felled by lightning in 1937. This exceptionally tall Rocky Mountain Douglas fir, or Suratsuga mentsaitsi, subspecies glauca, was over 200 years old. According to local legends, it stretched beyond the stars. After it fell, it was measured to be 66 meters tall, maybe a record length. Cool! There's probably a collectible out there somewhere, but... Oh! I'm going to keep running. I don't like that they're faster than me, though. It means I can't just run away. I can't dodge like a boss, though. He says, immediately getting stabbed. The light is so close. Run. Run, Alan. There we go. Wait! No! That is not fair. I think I handled that quite well. It's nice when it starts to gel, isn't it? Oh, bollocks. It's wasting ammo. Let's get this back on. Yeah, see, I wouldn't have been able to do that in the middle of the fight, would I? So once you've broken the like shadow glow on them, the shotgun appears to be a one-shot if you're close range, which is good to know. More revolver ammo and another battery. The batteries I've got tons of. I should really start using them more. And this phone is broken. Awesome. I'd like to find as many pages as I can, but I'm not that fussed about the thermoses overall. Wake sees the torch symbol.
I turned the corner, afraid of what the flashlight's beam might reveal. Suddenly, a roughly painted symbol of a torch glowed in the light. Behind it, hidden by a rock, sat a battered metal trunk. It was here for a reason. Packed with supplies, batteries, flares, ammo. Things you need to make it through the darkness of the night. Something left behind by someone who knew what I knew, and more.
There could be a chance that the torchlight stuff is being left by the Alan who's writing the story. If that is the case, that this is a story, like, what we're living through is the version of the story that he's writing. I'm going to be interested when we get the plot reveals coming up. I'm going to find it very fascinating hearing like how everything fits together. Because this is creating one hell of a mystery. Bear alert! Oh, am I going to have to fight a shadow bear? Oh, I don't want to have to shoot a bear. Oh, well, that's not a bear. How many of them are there? If there's two, I'm going to do it with the pistol. If there's three, I'm going to do the shotgun. Oh, there's plenty. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh my, there's so many. Get in the light. Ah. Why do you shoot? I didn't click the shoot button. Right, I killed one. Will he stay dead? There they are. Pay attention to the dodge, Brad. Why are there four of them again? If I use the rock for cover, I can fight less of them. There we go. There's only two now. A lot easier to dodge too. Special one. That's not really flank you though. Why won't the dodge button work? I need to get health back. One more, right? Must have got him. Right, let's heal up. Ugh. That went way worse. Compared to the previous one I just did, that I did really well and barely struggled, that went so badly. If it makes me fight them again, I'm gonna cry. There's some areas where I think it just regenerates people. I think I'm good. Oh, what's that? Bloodstained rag. Thermos. Page. Page. Thermos. Page. Page. Thermos. Page. 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 through tree. That doesn't feel like the kind of font that they would actually put on a thing like that. For your safety, stay on the designated hiking trail. I feel like there should be more bear signs. Like, there should be more bear signs. I've seen one. And if there's really bears on this trail, there should be a bear sign everywhere. Wait, I've been here. Okay, look, it says Lover's Peak is this way. Let's just follow the signs. And then it says bear alert. And then we get down here. And we fought the people at the fallen tree. And then there's some more signs here. Lover's Peak that way. All right, so this... I didn't go through that. I went through here. God, what a moron. I was looking at the way and complaining about the font when it was the way I'm supposed to be going. So there's something I can go to down there. Is there an arrow? Like a cash arrow. There's a page on the floor. Oh, there isn't a page. It's just a thing. That's not dangerous, is it? Visitor Center souvenir shop. Dates from 1846, the year of the Oregon Treaty. Oh, it's a really old tree. And they cut it down. Will it hurt me if I stand next to it? I am the tree. So this is where we're supposed to be going. Lover's Peak. Hiking trail. Motor vehicles prohibited. No littering. Dogs must be leashed at all times. Oh, it's blocked off. Can I just climb over the fence? Oh yeah, I can. I hate when games like there's such an easy solution and you have to find an alternative one. So I'm glad that I can just climb over the fence. Another manuscript page. Nightingale's arrival.
Agent Nightingale didn't want to be in Bright Falls. These little communities revolted him, and he didn't like the trees or the coffee. He now knew that impossible horrors lurked behind the storefronts and smiles. He desperately wanted to turn the car around and just drive until he passed out or ran out of road and booze. But he had a job to do. He had a rider to catch, at any cost.
Interesting. Why? Do they think I've murdered my wife? Or is this for something else? Alright. Oh, do I get to take one of those up? I wouldn't trust it. Based on the state of some of the places around here. Elderwood National Forest. There better be super nice view though. I've got to call it. Oh, I thought it was going to be one that took me up, not down. Since it's called Lover's Peak. That's fine. I'll enjoy it. I'll enjoy it while I can. Open, please. Oh. Please keep doors closed. I was going to open them. Guess a bit of breeze coming through. Oh, you actually can fall off if you want to. Oh! Wait, what's going on? Oh, birds! I don't know why I'm so on edge with this today. I'm jumping at every little thing. Is it the kidnapper? Yeah, I think so. I knew he was going to be important. I knew it.
That flashlight's kid stuff.
That was the guy in the boat at the start.
You can see them too?
Hell, of course I see him. Come on, we gotta move.
Why?
Because that's the way the story goes.
Yeah, but
Let's move.
I
Oh.
lost my gun back there.
Oh, I've got a gun. Just keep that light steady on him.
It took a moment, but then I recognized him. He'd been on the ferry when I first arrived.
Didn't take a moment. I recognized him immediately.
We were headed in the direction of Lover's Peak. There was no way this was a coincidence. He was the kidnapper.
I could survive that fall, right? I know I'm gonna... I don't know why I'm even thinking about it. I'm not surviving that. Right, okay, so I've got 6 flares. Strange. Obviously, I knew this was going to happen because it was on a page, but it's the fact that the kidnapper's in such dire straits. So how do I use a flare? Oh, how do I use the flare? I need to figure out how to use the flare. Do you just hold shoot? I'd appreciate some help, mate. Do I need a flare gun first? Maybe I need a flare gun. At the moment, I'm just helping him. Ah, middle click. Well, that's annoying. What a waste. Well, I mean, I would have used one in that fight, so never mind. If there's just one, I may as well let him do it. Go on, mate, you got this. It's quite telling how they only seem to be attacking me. He's a much better shot than I am, though.
Right up these stairs, Wake. Use the flares from the emergency box to hold them off while I get these boards off.
Are there going to be more? Sorry, Mr. Kidnapper, sir. I'm just looking for thermoses. Alright, I'm back. Don't worry.
Give me the gun.
Yeah, no can do, Wake.
Are you kidding? Give me the gun!
No time for back talk. Hold them off, damn it.
Oh, it says there, hold down to use the flare. Oh, I can hold it up.
A little longer. Scare them off.
Okay, so the bright light doesn't kill them. It stops them from getting close.
Get some light on those bastards. That'll keep them off us.
Very different kind of game happening now.
Just a little longer. I almost got it. Okay, it's open. Move it or lose it.
Let's go!
Feel that? I bet it hurts.
Safe in the light.
Oh, you feeling better now, Wake? All cozy and safe.
Yeah, I am.
Better get ready. They'll be on us soon.
I don't really know what to say. I don't know what to think. It's just... Gun.
This is it, Wake.
Gun.
The last stand. There's more flares here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming.
Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming!
That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake.
Just punch her in the head and take it.
That's right.
If I try not to use my batteries,
I already died.
and then when a lot of them get close, I can then whip out a flare. So I can sort of save my supplies.
I know this hurts.
It looks like they're only attacking me anyway. we done? Oh no, there's just loads coming.
Come on, you wuss! Stop fighting me!
I don't like not having the gun though. It makes me feel a lot more vulnerable. Having to, well, like, worry about this guy.
Nailed it. This is a piece of cake, Wake.
Piece of cake, Wake. Oh, big boy.
I already died!
Oh, I broke his shield. Come on, get him. Yeah, finish this guy off first. Get rid of this guy first. Quickly, quickly. Do your job. Finish him off. Oh, big guy came for me.
For ya.
Get him. There you go.
Nothing to it.
Oh, tense. Okay.
Let's
cutscene.
cut the act now. Where's my wife?
I knew you were gonna say that. I read it all before. You're a hell of a writer. Congratulations. You're gonna bring about something glorious and terrible once we get you some proper editorial control.
What the hell are you talking about? Where's Alice?
I want the entire manuscript, or she's gonna suffer bad.
You touch her out.
What a fucking idiot. Good.
You're gonna give me the manuscript, or you'll be sorry.
No! Come back here! I swear I'll kill you if you hurt Alice! Do you hear me? Come back here!
I mean, if she dies now, it is sort of your fault.
And he wanted the manuscript because he thought it held some magical power. But I had no manuscript to give him. I had to get back to Barry and figure out my next move.
Oh, birds. Yeah, like, you just meet the guy who's kidnapped your wife, and your first instinct is to smash him off a giant platform. Ah, it's on you, mate. You need to be more tactful and not work on your, like, work just on emotion. Alice's fear of the dark.
On more than one occasion, Alice had tried to explain to me how it felt to be afraid of the dark. To her, darkness wasn't simply the absence of light, but something more tangible than that. It was something you could touch and feel. Worse than that, it was something with a mind of its own, something malicious and malign. For her, things changed when they were wrapped in darkness. They turned into something else, something foreign, and nothing was safe or innocent anymore. I'd never really understood what she meant, until now.
Okay. So, her fear of the darkness is what's currently becoming, like, tangible, becoming real. Interesting. So maybe I'm not the one with the power, maybe she is. Let's keep pushing forwards. There can't be too much more left of this chapter. Yeah, I've got most of the pages, so... This can't be the actual trail. This is so unsafe. Oh, something on the floor there. Oh, it's a bear trap. Can I disarm it?
Rusty warned me about these traps. I wouldn't want to get caught in one of them. Those teeth look nasty.
Okay, it's warning you. Keep an eye open for bear traps. I wonder if the ones in the future are going to have a glint on them. Or whether I just need to keep my eye open for them. No, they've all got a glint. I'm not going to waste ammo on them, though. I'm just going to avoid them. They're all over the place. Awesome. Oh, my. Oh, dear. No wonder the dog got caught in one. Oh! Was that one visible? Oh, for God's sake! No. Oh, come on, I'm so far back.
Come back here.
Okay, let's try that again. Let's not walk into every trap in existence. Is it better to disarm them then? Is there a way I can do it without shooting them? Because I don't want to waste the ammo. I can't just do it with the torch, can I? No, because they're a corporeal thing. They're a lot harder to see when you're not looking at them. I know that sounds stupid, but that's the one I stood in, I think. Do I only get attacked if I step in one? Just gonna be cautious. Oh, I thought that was one, but it's just ammo on the floor. Alright, so... Oh, another page over here. No! Don't you jump off, you fucking bellend! Right. Which page is it? Sarah thinks about Wake. Oh, there's actually a fair few pages I've still not got. I wonder if I've missed these then, or whether they'll just find them later on.
Sarah didn't care about the legal threats Wake's agent had made. She let Wake go.
So that's the sheriff, Sarah.
Because there was something about him she couldn't quite put her finger on. Something that reminded her of her father. She didn't think Wake would hurt his wife. Then she thought about the way he waded into Hartman. That hair-trigger rage flaring up without warning.
Well, that's just a massive mix of emotions in one fucking page. She let him go because he reminded her of her father. He wouldn't do this because he's like my dad, but then he punched somebody, so maybe he would. I personally think that Wake... Well, no, he wouldn't have. Oh. Hang on. Wait. Oh, come on! There we go. I was going to say, you can't give me something to shoot like that with extra ammo and not let me shoot it. I was going to say, I think that Wake had killed his wife, but obviously not, because this guy's kidnapped her. Unless he killed his wife, and this is the story that he's making in his head to justify the murder. Which is why someone's kidnapped her, all this, all that. All of these ghosts, these shadows. It wasn't me. I didn't do it. Maybe that's what's going on. I know, I just get the vibe. I get the vibe that he's a murderer. Maybe it's because I've seen the posters and things for Alan Wake 2, and he looks like John Wick in that. He's overgrown and haggard. So he obviously doesn't come out of this game very well. He's got like bags under his eyes, and he's got like long black hair, and he's in a suit. Oh. There's no traps here, is there? Ow! It's so hard to see people attacking you in an open area, like a closed area like that. Right, you're still shadowed, aren't you? You're down. Perfect. Oh. I've had a fair few drinks tonight in the stream, but this game is really sobering. So I'm having to concentrate so hard. Oh. Okay, so I can middle click at any point and drop the flares. That's good to know, because that's if you're in a really rough situation, you can do that. Okay, 3 headshots. These are going to keep appearing in this area until I get to the end of it. Because it's just one of those areas. I need to just make my way through it as quick as I can. This looks like it might be a haven. There we go. Safe haven. Is that someone behind me? No. Oh, big Y. There, that's nice. Okay, that's a good use of a flare. Thermos? Nothing else in here. Yeah, drop the flare on the floor, and then I can use that as enough time to start the thing. I could do with more flares, though. Another manuscript page. Where are we? Alice sees a shadow. Wait, that's not... Wait, here's a chainsaw. That's new, isn't it?
The night had been one desperate situation after another. I was exhausted, and my body felt as though it had been chewed up and spat out. The flashlight was heavy in my hand, and each pull of the trigger sent a painful shock up my arm. But I was finally out of the woods, and things were looking up. That's when I heard the chainsaw.
I hope this isn't going to happen the moment I put this page down. No. Hunting rifle. Oh, shit. Does he reset to where he spawns in? I think he does. Okay, the hunting rifle appears quite powerful, so I'm going to save it. Well, this is easy enough, isn't it? When both of them are coming from the exact same direction. Is there another one? I can hear footsteps. Right, I think I've got everything I can get here. It doesn't look like there's a cache or anything. Or like a box of flares, maybe? However, I'm predicting that very soon there's going to be a chainsaw. Someone's going to turn up and they're going to be big bad boss. But it does mean I'll get some ammo. Oh, this looks like a boss area. If you have to drop down a ledge. Chainsaw? Chainsaw? No. Oh, focus.
I had heard the plane fall. It made no sense. It was clear that it had just fallen here, but it was very old and obviously hadn't flown in decades. Looking at it sent a shiver down my spine.
What is this? Lost? Oh, cash. I like how my current objective is just make it through the woods. Obviously can't go in. Oh, I can go in the plane. And this isn't safe. The opposite of safe. Oh, the cache is up there. I have to go across the wing. Can I get back up here? Have I ruined it? I must be able to get back up. There we go. So I now have to run up here. And before it tilts... Oh, is it not going to do it again? Good. I actually don't even need to do that. I can walk up this bit. Here it is. Okay, flares. Flares are the best. Yes. 2 flares. And they are... Yes, they're usable ones. They're not flare gun flares. Sweet. So what is the point of being able to tilt the plane? Just for environment? To look cool? I just have to assume it's just a funny little location for fun. Fun, fun, fun. Cool. Well, I'll carry on. More flares. Good, good, good. We're okay. This looks like an arena. As soon as I see like an ammo box, I know I'm in for a massive fight. It's really difficult to try and keep all of them in front of you. Right, alright, I'm doing this. No, I pressed flare button. I pressed flare button. At least the checkpoint was here. I don't have any... I do have shotgun shells. Oh, it warned me this time. Alright, one down. Oh. Here's mate. Okay, you're down. One and one. Okay, 3 shots, 3 kills. Perfect. Couldn't have gone any better. And there's more. Maybe I've got to get this on. No, drop the flare! Right, well, I've got safe haven now. Hunting... Oh, I forgot I had the hunting rifle. Wait, is that what I'm using? That's the hunting rifle, that's not the shotgun. Still good. Let's take a breather. Take a second. Take a chill. Restful. Restful stuff. Right, where am I going? Light. Next light is over there. I wonder if I can make it to the next location before I get murdered. Oh, this is eerie. That's cool. I feel like I must be getting to the end of this section. I've been doing this for a while. Reach the top of the mill. Climb. Thanks. I wouldn't have known to press up. Ow. My feet. Broke my knees. I love if he used to stand there. He's so, like, his stance is so casual. Like nothing's going on. Revolver ammo. It's just like a freight elevator. Like a grain elevator. Right, keep an eye open for more of that stuff. There it is. Purifying the area of the darkness. Stuff's all over the place. Was there a reason why I couldn't go up the stairs? Is it... Oh, it just doesn't lead anywhere. Let me just check there's nothing up here. Perfect. Alright. Oh, hang on. How do I get up there? Can I not do that? It doesn't look like it. Alright, there must be a way around because there's a passageway. Next floor up. It's cool. I feel like I should be able to do that. Just run and jump. There's another page. Deputies at the logging site.
The logging site was a mess. The modular office had been pushed off the cliff. Deputy Thornton climbed up from the wreckage excited, breathing hard from the exertion. Nobody there. It's weird. Don't you think that's weird? Bored, Mulligan let out a mighty snort. Hell, it's always weird, Thornton. Just a question of sorting out what kind of weird it is this time around.
So is it the town? This guy's like, oh, it's always weird around here. Maybe it's nothing to do with me. Maybe I'm just unfortunate enough to be in this situation, but I like telling my life like it's a story. Right, how do I get upstairs? Can I lift this grain elevator somehow? Does not appear to be. Maybe I can shoot the counterweight? Let's have a look, see what's holding this thing up. Because obviously I need to get onto this platform next. There doesn't appear to be anything to shoot. Oh, I can just kick this off. Alright. And then I can probably make that jump. Perfect. And another page. Pages everywhere. Barry and Elderwood.
When Barry saw the darkness attack the visitor center, it made him a believer. The men Al said he'd shot, they hadn't been just locals on crank. Somehow the world had changed, like the channel had been switched without warning. You think you're watching a sitcom, and you're really watching a horror show. When the birds started attacking the cabin, Barry wasn't surprised, just terrified.
Well, maybe Barry will learn a little bit of humility and become a better person through the experience, because all I know of him so far is he's a bit of a bellend. Alright, looks like we've got a couple of flares lying around. When I start hearing, like, the unusual noises, it makes me wonder if there's a cache nearby. This place is falling apart. Why am I even here? Why the mill? Did I see the guy come here? Alan was wandering around the woods looking for the man who kidnapped his wife, when he saw an abandoned building that was falling apart and thought, yeah, that looks safe. Let's wander around that. He took 2 steps on the top floor before the floorboards that were rotten and moldy fell out from under him. Alan fell 4 floors and broke both of his legs. He bled out and died, never knowing if his wife was going to be able to get away from the kidnapper. Alan thought to himself, why was I so stupid as to walk into a broken down, abandoned, rotten building in the middle of a dangerous situation? It's my own fault, Alan thought, as if the last of his life slipped away from him. Okay, what am I going to find when I walk out? More dangerous platforms. This is not... Why, Alan? Why? Oh. The darkness wears her face. Oh, are we going to meet that weird woman again? The one who gave us the keys to the cabin that didn't exist.
Be aware of Widowmakers.
What, as in the Overwatch character? Are you a big boss? Oh, you've got a oh, he's gone. Get off the cliff. Yeah. Yeah. That was badass. Oh, I can hear the breathing. That usually means there's a cache somewhere. Oh. Another hunting rifle. Perfect. Alright. I know I've got that to use in a bad situation now. 9 shots is pretty solid. Wonder what the max you can have for it is. I think any of that painting, the yellow words that show up when you shine the light on them, are obviously whoever my ally is. Like, it might be that person we saw in the first chapter who appeared in, like, the big glowing lights. Whoever that ally is assisting us on this adventure. So they're giving us a clue. Like, the darkness wears her face. Basically saying, like, look out for the woman you... Presumably I'm going to meet a woman soon. And it's telling me that she's the darkness. And it's Dahlia Gillespie. Go back to that spot where you found the rifle. I don't... Can I? Oh, I may be able to get over here. Yeah. Did I miss something? Oh, there's a page. I see. Oh, it's like a staircase. Surprised I didn't see that. Wake feels the dark
Shadows
presence.
stirred and the wind picked up as I ran through the forest. I felt the dark presence turning its gaze toward me. Then the moonlight was blotted out by dark shadows that raced violently across the ground, moving too swiftly to be natural. Darkness gathered between the trees and melted again to reveal the Taken. No natural path had brought them here.
Even though we're about 3 or 4 hours into the game, I'm only just now acknowledging that the things that have been attacking me have appeared from nowhere. That's what it feels like. I just want people to know as well, right? Whenever I'm making jokes like this, whenever I'm being critical of the game, I am doing it from a place of affection and humour. Like, I'm not genuinely dissing the game for like little things like that. I just like making fun of them. I like poking fun. That's just something I enjoy doing when I walk through stuff. But obviously my overall respect for the game, like a game like this, it's obviously very well made. It looks very good. Like, my respect for a game like this is very high. But like, it amuses me to just like nitpick stuff as I play through it. I mean, my YouTube channel I'm currently trying to build is all about me complaining about stuff. So it wouldn't be me if I wasn't whinging about things I was wandering around. Especially things that don't matter. That's the main thing. They have to not matter. If something genuinely does matter, if it does ruin the experience of a game, then you'll know. I'll explain it in a certain way. But when it comes to something like this... Oh, convenient that I was already running around. Bad guys. So he should break soon. That's one of them broken. Let's keep dodging you. You see, these take more shots than the other ones. I am also missing them. Right, that one's down. Reload. Take a second. Let my torch recharge. And then burn you down. Oh! You turned into a rampaging beast! This one's a brute, isn't it? How many bullets? At what point do I switch to the hunting rifle? I said it before. The sound design of this is also very good. That big rock doesn't look safe. Okay, revolver ammo. Campgrounds. I'm definitely making progress. Why?
Logging is a hazardous occupation.
That's why. I want to try and use the flare to burn him out. I need to break his shadow as fast as possible. There we go. And then hunting rifle out. Ugh. Oh, that felt so satisfying. Alright, revolver back out. I did try and dodge that, but never mind. I think his is broken, right? Yeah. That shot on that guy there with this hunting rifle felt so satisfying. I lost a bit of health, but that was okay. I'm getting a lot better with the combat. I'm genuinely getting much better. There's occasionally times when I get overwhelmed. I think it's when there's more than 3 people. I start to really struggle. But I think now that I've got a few flares in hand as well. But yeah, like when I get swarmed, that's when I struggle. But up until that point, I'm doing alright. Okay. Elderwood National Park. Oh, the kidnapper?
Barry?
Ow! The porch is covered with birds. They've got old Hitchcock on me.
Stay out of sight. I'm on my way. Don't open the door.
What, am I crazy?
Stay hidden. I'll be there soon. Just make sure you keep the lights on.
I'll be there soon. I'm miles away. Campgrounds. I've got a lot to worry about.
Reach Barry at the cabin, but at least I was out of the woods.
Oh, I wanted to go in the tent. Is crouch up? I don't think crouch is a button on this. Control is walk. I've got 20 batteries. I've got loads. I also don't know if I keep them between chapters.
I'd have to get the car from the locked garage. It would get me back to Barry faster, and the headlights were a welcome bonus.
Can't I just shoot that? Gotta find the keys, okay. And they're obviously going to be in there, because it's the only big scary building there with a light on. We'll get inside the caravans first. Let's check that, just in case. No. Just set dressing. And my camera's whizzing round again. No parking at any time. Closed for renovation. Ugh. Wait, what did I just get? Nightingale fires at wake.
The FBI agent's command froze me in place. I considered surrender. It was all falling apart anyway. I could give in, let someone else deal with it. But it felt all wrong. Call it instinct. His posture. The way he held the gun. He was no friend. Shots ringing in my ears, I leaped for the hole in the fence and stumbled into the darkness beyond. I needed the garage key to get to the car.
A story is not a machine that does what you tell it. A story is a beast with a life of its own. You can create it, shape it, but as the story grows, it starts wanting things of its own. Change one thing and you set off a chain reaction of events that spreads through the whole thing. The characters have to be true to themselves. The events need to follow a logic that fits the story. A single flaw and the magic is gone. The story dies. Alice dies.
There's a part of me now that's wondering whether Alice even ever existed. And that everything we're experiencing is just Wake writing a story as he's descending further into madness. Like, he's writing a story to make real things that he wants to be real because he doesn't have them in his real life.
You can learn about nature and yourself.
Come on. Okay, no one's coming out of any of the other cubicles, are they? Can I go open the other cubicles? Oh, I can. Perfect place for a thermos is going to be in a toilet. Right, I'm going to check the other one just because there might be something useful in here. All the stalls are open and there's no toilets in them. That's weird. What? Why have they put no effort into the opposites? Add some toilets in. I guess it did say it was being renovated, so fair enough. Anyway, it looks like we can get out of here finally. I often forget that you open doors and this by walking into them. Do I get to drive? I do. Oh. Yes, this game knows. It knows what you want. Oh, no, 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 no. Hold down to boost the lights. Oh, cool. Man, games that have, like, different sections to break up the stuff, like the vehicle sections and things like that, are excellent. Like, Half-Life did this as well. No? Am I meant to just be going this way? Brad. Learn to drive. Do you have to heal the car? Can I get out? Oh, I can't get out. Oh! Okay, I'm back where I was. That means I could have got out in any of those places and found secret stuff. I am, however, not wasting the time, so I've been going for quite a long time. I need to get to the end of this chapter. Oh, am I not allowed past? What is that?
The flare gun was probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark things I was facing.
Thanks. Thanks. Why did you deliver that line in an incredibly dramatic bit of music, which then immediately cuts off? Oh, I didn't realise I had the flare gun out. Oops. Ah. Okay, 32 ammo there, 6 there, 2 flares, 2 flares. Perfect. I'm equipped. Checkpoint reached. Oh, lights are following me home.
It was the kidnapper. You son of a bitch! Where's my wife?
Enough horseplay, Wake. You deliver the manuscript, and you can have your woman back. Simple as that.
I don't... Listen. Listen. I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending. I need a week.
It's not done.
I need a week.
2 days. The old Bright Falls coal mine is nearby. You can find it easy, city boy. The main building, there at noon. You bring the manuscript, you'll get your wife. Not, well, get me?
Yes, I get you.
He's just going to deliver some pages that are like, the kidnapper gets everything he wants in life and is amazing and sexy and gets a bigger penis. Just to sate him and get his wife back.
Barry had talked about birds over the phone.
I mean, there's a lot. Oh, pick up what? Ooh. Oh, I'm going to have to fight birds with flares. Are they going to attack me? I'm going to get swarmed. Doesn't seem like it.
Ow, I am so glad you're here. A couple of them got in here before I blocked the chimney. This isn't normal. These birds are weird.
How do I get in? Oh, do I just walk in? Oh, it's blocked, isn't it? Attack of the birds! It's just the one cluster I've got to worry about. Oh, you burn them away as you do it. I didn't mean to do that. But it worked. Are there any left? Oh, there are. Ooh, the swarms of them everywhere. I don't know if I'm meant to be getting inside or whether I'm just meant to be fighting them. Ooh. Hey, Barry.
Al, I'm sorry for thinking
You can open the door. Oh, it's fine.
I sent Barry to the town to ask around about a man fitting the kidnapper's description. He'd go through the archives of the local paper. Perhaps he could learn something. Anything about the island and the cabin that had disappeared. The man wanted a manuscript. I had to try to write him one to get Alice back. For me, the supernatural had always been nothing but a metaphor for the human psyche, a tool to use in writing fiction.
The clue.
Now, it was happening for real.
No, it
and I
wasn't.
couldn't
That's a
put
clue.
A single word on paper.
Metaphor for the human psyche.
Barry Wheeler speaking.
This is Rose.
Rose?
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Oh, you sweet, brilliant girl.
Could you and Mr. Wake come get them? I live in the trailer park outside the town.
We'll be there in less than an hour.
I know.
Have a great day. Hope you come back soon. Welcome to the
Oh Dear Diner.
Good girl.
Again, I'll probably be muting this for the upload, or at least making it very quiet, because they're all copyrighted. End of episode 2. That took me a while. That was like almost 3 hours. Let's skip this. No. I'm not going to carry on. How dare you previously on Alan Wake me? Okay, so episode 3, Ransom. Oh, that took a good long while, so I guess I'm going to expect the future chapters to also take quite long. It's going well so far. I don't know how many chapters there are. It doesn't tell you because you unlock them as you beat them. So I don't know how many chapters there are. I might actually look it up, just the number of chapters, not anything about them. Just out of curiosity, so I know how long the game is going to take me to complete, and then in turn how many episodes I can break my recordings into, because it's either going to be 2 or 3, because I recorded for 2.5 hours or so for this, close to 3 hours, and obviously I'm going to be cutting out a fair bit of conversation with chat and things, but it's still going to be quite long, and I don't know whether to break it down into more videos, because I don't know if it's better to have them... In fact, seeing as this has gone on YouTube, I might just ask, because there are some people who do watch these, do you prefer me to upload shorter videos that are like 20 minutes to half an hour, so like break things into smaller parts, or is it better to get big lumps of them? Do people like to put it on in the background, or do people like to just throw it on before they go to sleep and they just want something quick? Because I never know whether to make an episode or a video longer or shorter. What I tend to do is I make them as long as they need to be. That's the way I do it. And if people are happy with that, then that's fine. But I am just curious whether or not it's different. I mean, people in chat saying they don't mind the longer videos, so I guess, like, for me, it makes more sense to break it up how it naturally breaks up in the game. So each of these episodes I've broken up into 2 parts. And then what I tend to do is find a point that's close to the middle that feels like a natural break point, and then I use that as the break. Are you enjoying the game? Yeah, I'm enjoying the game. Yeah, very much so. I love the atmosphere. I love the storytelling element of it. And I love that it's building a mystery, because it means that I can constantly theorize as to what I think the twist, the mystery is going to be. I like doing that in a game. I like trying to figure stuff out. Because there's a certain level of satisfaction for me when I find out that I'm right, when I've figured something out properly, or there's a certain level of satisfaction to find out that you're wrong, but then actually finding out how everything does fit together, and you're like, oh, I didn't see it that way. So either way, right or wrong, it still feels satisfying. Yes, till next time.